So I'm starting today's video on what is a very sad note. Some of you will recognise Rachel from my videos. I'll flash up some pictures here. She passed away last weekend. I wanted to start today's video with a bit of a tribute to her and some brilliant words written by Paul Evans, who's put the words together much better than I ever could. Last weekend we lost a true friend to suicide. Words cannot describe the pain that we're all suffering, but it was nothing compared to hers. Her untimely exit from this world leaves unanswered questions, what ifs, and what more we could have done, but it also leaves a legacy, and that's to try and reduce this from happening, to show that there's another option. As a community, we can fight the torment to prevent more untimely deaths to suicide. We will always love you, Rachel, and we'll carry you in our hearts forever. Thank you, Paul, for those words, much more eloquent than me. It probably seems a bit more obvious why a few videos back me and Harry went round and brought her all those presents. Hopefully she does leave a legacy and we can learn to talk about these important topics more openly. Now, next part of today's video, in a few minutes time, Lawrence is going to come and pick me up from here, and we're going to head over to the headquarters of a charity called the Bike Project to find a little bit more out about it. We've been working on a plan over the last few weeks about how we can get involved with the Bike Project, so stay tuned for the rest of today's video where we're going to run through it. How are you, mate? I'm
good. How are you, Francis?
I'm alright.
I'm wearing a mask in my own car because of you.
I don't know if we need to wear masks because we work together, but we're doing it anyway.
We're doing it anyway.
I haven't been in a car with someone for a while. It's quite hard staying up to date with the rules.
It is. They keep changing. Boris, what's going on?
So we're just on the way to the Bike Project. Now, they set up in 2013 and they're a charity that give refugees bikes. They've got a huge workshop where they fix up bikes, and that's where we're heading now. In a lot of situations, refugees aren't actually allowed to work. So being able to give them a bike gives them loads of freedom, social connections, and the option to avoid public transport, which can often be quite expensive. We're heading to the workshop now. We have something in mind for Saturday, a push to get loads of bikes donated. You ready?
I'm ready.
This is like when the bikes first get donated, if they get taken from a collection point, like kind of what you guys are setting up for us. We have ones all around London, and we have a weekly schedule. The driver picks up all the bikes, he'll drop them off in this area, and then John, our bike processor, very diligently sort of like checks them, make sure they're sort of like usable for us, because obviously if they've got like a big dent in the top tube or completely rusted through, we're not going to be able to use that, and we'll pass that on to another organisation. So this area here, this bit on the floor will be filled up with bikes. This is like our like rows of sales bikes. These ones yet to be worked on, these two rows here. So there's like all sorts in here. And then this bit, these are like our donor bikes to be worked on, so the ones that are going to go to refugees and asylum seekers. We've got like large and extra large ones, medium ones, smalls and then extra smalls, and then kids' bikes.
Just a few.
Yeah. Before we were doing like getting something like 80, 90 bikes out the door like every week, so we need a lot of bikes. At the minute we're doing, I think it's close to 40, 45. And the bike donations that we have sort of have been going in peaks and troughs in the past, and obviously like our sort of output's pretty steady, so it's good. It's really good. This is also something new that we have this year, this space. It's obviously really good to have that buffer, so if we go for a bit of a dry patch, say like in the depths of winter when people aren't buying new bikes and things like that, we can sort of like use up some of these extra bikes. Like, I think, John, how many bikes are in one of these rows? 35. So yeah, that's like 1 week. So if you went for like 4 weeks without getting any bike donations, we'd be all right.
What does the Bike Project mean to you?
It means diversity. First of all, we are a team made by people from all over the world, from very different backgrounds and walks of life, and that is absolutely inspiring. And rewarding also means to be able to be the person I am, and also to be a woman working in the bike industry.
So all these ones in this arch here are all ones that we refurb, which we sell through our website. They either get posted or they get sent via PedalMe if it's in London, and then that like helps fund ourselves. I can't remember what the split is at the minute. It's changed because we've been selling so many bikes, but it used to be sort of like 20% sales, 80% donations and grants and things like that. But like at the minute, we're just like, there's so many people buying so many bikes that it was just sort of like getting those sales. So like the ultimate goal is that we'll be like self-funding, like completely self-funding, but it's a long way to go. And then these are some bikes that are being worked on, they're waiting for parts. They have Old Man Bike Project over here, James.
How many bikes do you end up giving out in an average week?
Before like lockdown, COVID and stuff, it was like around 30, I'd say. We were aiming for like 33, I think, we were pushing for. And now it's gone from 15, we're doing 25 a week at the minute, and we're just trying to like up it and just see if we can sort of like have that capacity, because everything's so much harder and takes so much more time, like because of COVID, obviously, like everything does at the minute. But yeah, doing, you know, like contactless handovers and having to put them in a van, and before all the beneficiaries used to come here on a Thursday night, and they get to sort of like try the bikes, pick which ones they like, but now we're sort of just getting ones that are the right size, putting them on the van and delivering them to the house.
So how can you help? We want your bikes. Tomorrow, Saturday, we're going to be in 3 locations spread out throughout London, and we want your used bicycles. If you've got something that's lying around the shed or garage that hasn't been used in a while, as long as it's rolling, we can use it. So if you've got some time tomorrow, come and find us. We're going to be driving around in a van. We should have space for everything. We're going to be doing the rounds and then dropping everything at the bike project headquarters that you've just seen. If you want to come find us, here are the 3 locations. From 8 to 10 AM, we're going to be at Bicycle in Richmond. From 11 AM to 1 PM, we're going to be in Kentish town. This is the postcode of the location. If you bang that into Google, it will take you to the correct road. We're going to be at the end of that road next to all the graffiti. Then at 2 to 4 PM, final location of the day, the CYCLERY in Lewisham. We have got quite a big van. We should be able to fit in everybody's bike, so if you've got one, please come down, give us a bike as a donation, and rest assured it's going to be going to a really good cause. If you can't make it tomorrow, all the details for the bike project will be down below. You can donate it another time. Please do wear a mask if you're coming along, and remember to social distance, and please don't turn up in big groups. If for some reason you can't find us, both me and Lawrence will be active on Instagram. We'll be checking it, so send us a DM. If you can't find the location or have any questions, please try and make it down. Should be an exciting day, and I hope to see you there. That is the end of today's video. Thank you as always for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.